Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Someday I'll be able to say welcome without it sounding awkward or dropping the L. But today is not that day. Let's continue on with the proud and the pointy eyes. We need to speak, Clyde. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding temporal magic since last we spoke, and the results have been rather troubling to say the least. Ancient Allag is portrayed in the How the fuck do you say that? Incaridian? There's a cautionary tale. So Ancient Allag also had time mages? Son of a bitch! Why do they have everything? Where's Quan's body even at? Former residence, huh? Wait, he's going to willfully or willingly include Hildibrand? Secret sin. Yeah. How does someone who's faint of heart ever make it into being an Inquisitor? Good on you, buddy. I still don't fully understand how there can be heretical Inquisitors since we brought down the doctrine of Ishgard. But yeah, it's whatever. It's Hildibrand. It's Hildibrand. Let's just forget about it, baby. Oh wait, you know what? While we're here, let's go pay a visit to the hunt board, because we could pick up the B rank, you know? I mean, we could also pick up the daily hunts if we wanted to, but ain't nobody got time for that. Squonk, huh? Well, I don't know the next time I'll be in Sea of Clouds, but perhaps between recording sessions I can go there and kill Squonk. Earn myself another 20 Aetheryte tickets, plus the 5,000 gil for killing Squonk. kind of a cutie. To trade jingly shine for supplies and whatnot, you see. Well, it looks like now she's picking up some goblin words. So it's to the churning mist, is it? Oh, not quite yet. Okay. Oh, whatever. We'll go with it wherever the wild rose blooms. Which in this case is wherever the storyline tells us to go. I'm a slave to quest markers. And all that implies. Why did we end up on this side of Tailfeather if we came from Idleshire? Well, I guess we'd walk through and we'd walk up the river, and instead of coming down through this, instead of wading through the river to get into Tailfeather, they'd walk all the way around. But I mean, when you're on this side, don't these like rock faces or whatever? Aren't they like a one-way drop into Tailfeather itself? Yeah. So why the hell did we? Son of a bitch. Oh well. Annex Shrine, huh? Seems legit, I suppose. The greatest dragon of them all, but I can't kill Midgard Swarmer. He's already dead. Or in my pocket. What kind of feathers do you suppose are in the red mage hat? Also, someday I hope to see Alan Meek and Griffin Riders participate in combat. There's a new battle content coming out within the next couple of months here called the Bastion Front. and or bows gen front, and it's gonna be like warring against Garlemald. I'm pretty sure, so that'll be cool when that happens. The poor unfortunate soul who bears a striking resemblance to Orland is quite firmly embedded in the earth. Imagine this quest if you're a Lalafell. Oh yeah, yeah, just pull him out. Oh, it's Hildibrand. It's not. Oh boy. Hey, it's Godbert. Haven't slept like that since I was buried in the lich yard. Oh, Ignominy, or ignominy, or however you say it. Notwithstanding, I am most grateful for your succor and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all. Newfound youth, huh? More pointy. By the Fury, not pointy! According to Archmagus Quan's notes, that's a sign of Gigi's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his ether will be expended and he'll end up not more than an empty husk. But Nidhogg's already dead. I meant the other one, Hraesvelgr. If I could turn back time. Gonna get us a Gigi minion. I, Nashu, faithful assistant, maker of explosives extraordinaire, do hereby present you this fresh change of clothing. Capital! I knew I could count on you, Nashu. I shall change en route. It'd be funny if you could find, like, the discarded armor pieces as, like, you moved up towards, Zenith, but I don't think anything like that exists, so. They're just going to the trouble of explaining why he's about to appear in his gentleman outfit instead of the armor. Is high altitude bad for your skin? I have to look that up. Or maybe one of my viewers could tell me. My ever loyalist horseshoe, Clyde, stands ready to minister to my muscles. Theirs is a bond which transcends time and space and personal boundaries. I think I've only done this to you twice, Hildibrand. It rubs the oil on his skin. It does this whenever it is told. Jeez! It's a Silence of the Lambs reference. Derived from the purest essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of House Manderville. Salamanderville? Salamanderville? Could it be that the legends were true? Your muscles shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will have the power to do you harm. Verily it is so, for by its grace did I once weather the slings and arrows of a bandit horde, and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. The time has come, Clyde, to take this oil and help Hildy become the Manderville man he was meant to be. The best of the best for a Manderville man. To rise to the top as the cream only can. So, for the lack of a logical plan, massage the Manderville man. Oh dear. Massage Hildibrand once more, with feeling. Oh dear. There's silhouettes. Look at that superhero landing down. Oh no, he's hot! She is also hot. Why are elves always so hot? Grandsires, I have come for my son. Sears pigs me. Oh god. Have faith, my love. He is our son. Gigi, my beautiful boy, pray do not look on me with such pointy eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. Vivi. I remember everything. My power, my purpose, my grandpapa Quan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. I need more, more. I need the worm's eyes, and then I can finally bring him back. I'm sorry, Gigi, but you cannot. Grandpapa Quan is gone. He's right, Gigi. Mayhap you could restore his corporeal form and breathe life into it, but his soul, what made him your grandpapa, is forever beyond your reach. That's not true. I can restore anything to its ideal form, to the way it should be. Even Grandpapa Quan, even you, Papa Hildy. Please, Gigi, you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die. I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered. As they should be, Gigi, for my every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live life to the fullest. Every day I enjoy grand adventures. I found your grandpapa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way you yourself believe they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the Inspector, because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his, in its own way, is right. Mm-hmm. Then what about the Grandseers? Why was I able to make them young again? All you truly knew of them were the stories they told, wondrous tales of daring do by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such. At first, Archmage Squan didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as he originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories of him were preventing you from conceiving of him as anything but an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve his goal would be to take them from you. But you were all he had left in the world, no longer a mere mammoth, but a friend, family, his only family, his grandson. He couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. So before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all, to protect you. Despite his best efforts, something remained, something stronger and more powerful, and more resilient than anything Archmage Squan ever dared dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. Whatever you like, Gigi, don't you see? That was his final gift to you. A new life, a new story all your own. This has all been very, very touching, but we're not getting any younger. Well, you aren't at any rate. We have suffered your meddling long enough. I had intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you were so perfectly positioned... I am Vivi, grandson of Archmage Quan, and Gigi, son of Hildibrand, Heliodor, Maximilian Mandeville, and this is my story! Yeah, we all got knocked prone into a straight lay down, you know, sleeping position. And the pillars are back upright. Doris is old again. Godbird's naked. Oh. Why is she mad? If you're a minimum-sized Lalafell, can you even see yourself over the grass? It's like it never happened. With the last of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. Not just for the pillars, but for all of us. He made us all once as we once were, as we were meant to be. After all that gallivanting about, I get bugger all? What about my misspent youth? I was not meant to be this bloody old. Ha ha ha! Such a fine day! Never have I squatted with such perfect form. I may well have reached my physical peak. Ha! What rot! Act your age, you daft sod. You look foolish. You should be grateful. Gigi saw what you had become and gave you a second chance. That was our second chance to relive our glory days. It was all rather silly, though, wasn't it? Maybe Quan had the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old. I was a coward when I was young, but now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris. You're a blind, bloody fool, Gonspart. I say, am I dead again? Quite alive, Inspector, along with everyone else, thanks to Gigi. The Grandseers are also in our custody. Ha ha ha, that's my boy. Where's the little tyke anyway? Gigi embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us. I see. If that's what he wanted, then I cannot be happier for him. I am sure Archmage Squan would feel the same way. What do we do now, Inspector? Is it not obvious, Nashu? The wide, wide world beckons to us. With the promise of mystery and wonder, we shall resume our never-ending quest for cases perplexing and profound. And perhaps one day we shall meet young Gigi again. I hate to admit it, but this whole mess has got me thinking that maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I really did have a grandson. You did right by Gigi, Hildy. Your father and I can see that. We're proud of the man you've become. And I am proud of you too, Mother, for finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty and allowing yourself to age gracefully. Gracefully, was it? I fear we may have had a failure to communicate! Well, that's one way to spank your children. There he goes again. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait! Hark! What is the curious light I spy in the far eastern skies? And this oh-so-familiar scent which fills my nostrils. Do I smell a case? Worry not for me, my friends, for wherever the wronged want for succor, I, Hildibrand, shall be there. Till we meet again. What the hell would you cook in a frying pan that big anyway? I say, you do know that so long as the core remains intact, little Gigi is not actually dead. That's right, so dry your tears, boy. There's no need for all this moping about. He's fallen to a dormant state because he used up all his ether. His core will gradually recharge as it draws upon the ambient ether, and in time he will awake from his torpor. I shall tend to the child for now. As for these three, I should be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead. Most generous officer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'tis my duty to bring them to justice. Oh yes, it was my duty. After everything I said to that young inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. They'll toss me into jail and throw away the key if they don't kill me outright. So, go to Idleshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after it while he's away, you know? That doesn't sound all that bad, actually. Full glad I am to accept your offer. I suppose there's nothing for it but to wait until he comes back down. 'Twas a most graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch. I love Hildibrand. Who's right in the face? What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, you're gonna have to stop wearing those Inquisitor robes, aren't you? Alright, let's wrap up this. This should be the ending of the Heavensward segment, and then the next segment should take place over in Kugane. And I can't remember quite how many quests it takes to get to the trial that we're trying to get to for all this, but it'll probably take another full, like 2 or 3 recordings or something. Yes, what a fool you were. The truth usually is more satisfying, even if it's a little painful. Lord Gambit made some modifications, as you can see. His smaller size should allow him to absorb ether more effectively over time. We thought that if he were to travel with you and share in your grand adventures, that maybe it would hasten his reawakening. Thank you, my friend. I do hope our paths cross again someday. May the Fury bless you and keep you. Well, that's a story point that I've completely forgotten about. Aww. Cast of characters, I think is what that said. It's written in the Eorzean script. Hildibrand Manderville. I think that's Nashu. Seer McCoy? Godbert Manderville, Julianne Manderville. The Grand Seers. That was all their Grand Seers' names and titles, but I'm having trouble reading the Eorzean script. I apologize. The game doesn't usually call on you to read Eorzean. Which is like backwards modified cursive English or some shit. Don't clean it off. Leave it there, man. Hey, Zombie Brand! Hildibrand will return? Question mark. But for some reason, even though the drawing persists, I guess, you can't talk to anyone or see her, and it's been like 4 years since this, since that happened. So it's one of those things. Like, it's just sort of been, I won't say forgotten, but when people think about the last Hildibrand questline, they think Battle on the Big Ridge. They think the Ojimbo trial and Kugane and stuff. I think the Hildibrand Heavensward arc has sort of been forgotten since it was basically all cutscenes with no trial. But oh well. A Hengen tale. Nashu goes east. Conspicuously inconspicuous man. Hey, you're Eorzean, right? An adventurer, maybe? Good at killing and whatnot. Yeah, that's Clyde. He's good at killing, that's for sure. Oh, I'm no good at it. I mean, other than the occasional rat, but I've got a job for you if you're interested. So there's this Makote girl, and this incredible, beautiful, wonderful girl in this tavern, right? Come all the way from Eorzea like you and me. So beautiful, this girl, so beautiful. But in this weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time and getting on the ground and tucking their legs under them, a young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people could trick her and take her and make her do, things. Anyway, get in there and keep her safe. I'll be watching. Uh-oh, she's meeting with that damn Namazu. Gyodo, you son of a bitch. I have seen this gentlemanly Eorzean you seek. Yes, and I should be glad to take you to him if you like. You are ever so kind and helpful, Mr. Talking Cat. Catfish, to be precise, though I care not for the Eorzean. I am Gyodo, and a Namazu. And the services I provide are not free, I'm sorry to say, nor are they cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay? Oh dear, I spent my last gil on the fare to Kugane. Is there any other way I can convince you to help? Cool, if it isn't Clyde, don't tell me you came all this way just to help little old me. Some perv outside told me you were in here. Ah, you see, when Inspector Hildibrand took to the skies, I said, Nashu, you'd better not let him get away this time, and immediately began looking for ways to head as far east as I could. And you can't get much further east than the Far East, right? I was worried I wouldn't be able to find him, but wouldn't you know it, Gyoza, the talking Numa here, says he knows where he is. Talking Numa. Careful. This one knows our game. Escaping his wrath is going to take all our skills. I heard that. I say, there is no need for such menacing glares, none whatsoever. 1,000 pardons, my lady, but I had no idea you were traveling with such esteemed company. Forget everything I said regarding the fee. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a pressing engagement, very pressing indeed. Wait, you haven't told me where the inspector is yet. He doesn't know where the inspector is, Nashu. What? Little Gyoza was trying to swindle me? Oh, Nashu, you ought to know better than to trust a talking cat. Oh, Nashu, you are a talking cat! Stuck in the ground or on the side of a building like it's not. Keep an eye out for legs. Following his keen inspector's sense and searching for a case. Without even trying, maybe. Remember how he ended up in the snowbank right where Gigi was? It was like the fates conspired to put him right in the right place at the right time. Ah, that's it. The inspector's always on the hunt for a case. Then all we've got to do is find the biggest, juiciest one we can and wait for him to appear. Let's go and see what trouble we can turn up. This way. Ba-doop, boop. Ba-doop, ba-doop. We got like 10 minutes left. No, 9 minutes left. Might be able to go through one more cutscene, maybe. That's an interesting Mikode look. I guess it's less so that they're Makote and just the fact they were wearing a Mon's hat and like a dark purple metallic dress. It's kind of interesting color combo there. It's like makes them stand out, but it doesn't look flamboyant. What's up, you little midget perv? He thinks Nashu is beautiful. I think she has big tits. At least they look huge in the gentleman outfit whenever she wears it. I'm on Red Mage right now, dude. No romance in their hearts, huh? "5 years ago, or last week, Oda and one of the sea, maiden most fair, huh? 2 grains of sand in the desert, looking at each other, and one of those grains knowing that it was destined to spend the rest of its life with the other grain, because she had this whole sultry vibe thing that made him so... Ugh. Ever since that day, I've watched over her from afar, a silent guardian, a humble protector. Some might think me mad or call me a coward for refusing to speak with her, but they are fools. Fools, I say. True love is not the product of clumsy banter, but careful study, years and years of observation, of obsession, until you know her better than she knows herself. Dude, you a creeper. I mean, I can understand unrequited love, but... you gotta at least talk to him and make sure that it is unrequited, you dumbass. Hey look, Ishgardian's in the Kugane market. How about that? Dastardly doings, purported instances of criminal behavior. This is Kugane, my dear. We have no shortage of that here. But since you asked, the story of everyone's lips at Bokaisen these days is that of the wealthiest among us and how they are being preyed upon by some sneak thief. Perhaps they should invest in better locks. Well, at the risk of getting cut off in the middle of the cutscene after we talk to Nashu here, I'm going to stop the recording here for now, and I'll probably start off one within the next few minutes, but I need to take a drink and stand up and take a short break. So, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying Hildibrand. We've got quite a bit more to go, and stay safe and have a good day.